What if I told you that the best way to become a millionaire during this crypto revolution is not to invest in crypto? Now take this guy, in 2017 he started CoinSwitch as a side hustle while working as an interior designer. Today CoinSwitch is valued at $1.9 billion. In this video I'm going to be giving you 9 of the best crypto side hustle opportunities I see out there today. Let's go. Crypto side hustle number 1, selling USB wallets. So during Halloween, I thought it'd be really cool to give out $1 flash drives that had $1 of crypto on them to all the kids in my neighborhood. It turns out that 1, flash drives are kind of hard to get, and 2, actually just putting crypto on pieces of paper is really, really tough. And so I thought, man, there's gotta be an opportunity where, like, you know, when you go to the grocery store, they have gift cards for like iTunes and Starbucks and Amazon. What if there's an easy way that you can actually create gift cards or USB keys that you can actually give out to friends or to some of your employees at your companies as gifts? So how do you get started with the side hustle right now today? What I would personally do is I would text, call, maybe post on social media, and find if any of my friends want physical paper or USB gift cards to give out as crypto. And if I could actually get any of the sales, then I would go to Alibaba or wherever I could find hard drives and actually start doing that myself and selling them. From there, I would transition it to Shopify and actually start expanding and seeing if I could do something bigger. Now, the big thing again is find customers first, because that is always gonna be your hardest thing before you try to scale out your business. Crypto side hustle number 2, become a crypto financial advisor. Now, think about in the stocks and like old school market world, there's all these people that are financial advisors. It's probably like $1 billion industry just in stocks and stuff like that. Now, is there a lot of financial advisors in crypto? 1, no, because they're all shady. But 2, that means that it's a huge opportunity for people that actually have done the investing and have done a lot of research and want to help other people actually become a financial advisor. And my buddy JPEG Lord is actually the guy who tells me what to do for NFTs. Now, I would love if there was a firm or advisory group that's specifically focused on crypto. So how do you get started? Study. So I would go to the block and subscribe to that newsletter and find out all they're saying. I would see on Twitter, Will Clement, Anthony Pompliano. I would even check me out, and plus a bunch of other people that you can explore there. 2, invest your own money. I don't think you need to be doing millions of dollars, but I would take $1,000 and really start experimenting with wallets, with different coins, and understand like, all right, what are the different like returns from these coins? What if there's different risks from these coins? Then you're like, all right, well now I have a decent understanding. I would go ask friends risk-free to them. And this is gonna be a little bit crazy, but ask your friends, hey, invest $1,000 with me, and if you lose any money, I'll cover you. It's a no-brainer, but that is how you can start building up trust and a clientele. And from there, I would slowly try to get more people one by one through word-of-mouth referrals and my own network. So we started with 2 pretty simple side hustle ideas that can make you some decent money. Now, as we move through the next 8 side hustles, these ideas are gonna get increasingly more complex, but their earning potential is also gonna get progressively bigger as well. Starting with crypto side hustle number 3, start an NFT index fund. Now, if you think about it, with a lot of my stock purchasing, 90% of that is in index funds. So why is there not more in the NFT space? When you're buying NFTs out there, if you buy one CryptoPunk, that is a huge swing whether it goes up and down. But if you buy an index of a bunch of different NFTs, it actually reduces your risk. So having a fund of it could be a really positive return. So let me just tell you a story. There's a guy, he has 16 shamdo.eth, and he basically started kind of doing this, but I don't think he's really positioned it as an NFT index fund. So if you buy one of his head DAO NFTs, and this is not me endorsing it or not, by just owning one of his NFTs, he buys different things with the money that you contribute by buying his NFT. And now everyone who's an owner of the NFT gets a little piece of those purchases. Personally, I think even a dumber and simpler way of this is go get 5, 10 of your friends to give you $500 or $1,000 each. Now you have a $5,000 pool, and then everything that you buy is just split amongst your friends versus you taking all the risk. Crypto side hustle number 4, become an online or offline crypto teacher. So let me tell you a quick story. There's a guy named Squish who actually got a meet. Now he was a pretty broke ass college student that was just really into crypto, probably like a lot of you guys are out there. And he just actually started doing super in-depth reports about Ethereum. And they were so phenomenal that people are now paying him for this opinion. Now I would actually look, what is offline that I can do? So can I set up something on Meetup? Can I do a Zoom meeting for maybe my like church or synagogue or employee or colleagues at my work? Now, if you want to compete online, try to create a course on a very specific subject. So I have a friend, Catherine Lavery, I think it's Little Might on YouTube. She actually finds out weird ass DeFi stuff. She's finding weird ass DeFi stuff. I don't do all of it, but she's doing it herself, and then she just teaches it to other people. And I think she sells like $500 courses pretty regularly, and I've heard really positive things about her course. I'm not endorsing it, but I'm just trying to show you an example. If you can find specific edge cases, you can create courses and products around that. There's so much information out there that you can actually consolidate into your own space. Another way that you can get really unique information is go on Reddit. Now, on Wall Street Bets, hedge funds basically just do what Wall Street Bets do. So if you go to Reddit Crypto, Reddit Solana, Reddit Ethereum, you can find earlier access to crypto before a lot of other people, and that's also how you can learn a tremendous amount. So here's an idea that I personally want to invest in, and if one of you watching can get this off the ground. Crypto side hustle number 5, tracking crypto whale transactions. Please someone make this. So there's a guy, Josh Buckley. He's like a Silicon Valley kind of like famous dude. And he was really early on chain runners. Same with Dylan Fields. You can actually like see everything they do. Like 10 hours ago, airdrop shit number 3. It kind of made me realize like, okay, if you could copy Warren Buffett's stock trades, would you? So there are some sites that are kind of doing this. There's a site called context.app, which is pretty interesting. It's kind of hard to use. It seems like almost like a Pinterest. And then there's another site, Nansen.ai. I think they just raised like $5 million, and it's literally the same exact idea. And so for me, I think there's really something huge about the fact that because it's public and because you can find these huge wallets on the blockchain, you can start tracking them and start copying them. And I think there's a huge upside for a lot of investors as well as NFT collectors out there to be doing this. Now, if you're thinking, well, Noah, I'm not technical, how do I get this started? You can do it manually. You can literally ask people, hey, do you want to pay me $5 a month? I'm going to track the 5 biggest holders of CryptoPunks or Bored Apes or of Ethereum people or of Solana people. And all you have to do is go to their pages, refresh it, or go once a day. I'm talking simple. You don't have to be technical to do this. And once you can get enough people actually interested in subscribing to want to pay you to do this, that's when you can go on Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer and get someone to actually help you build this out and make it a real product. If you move fast enough on the next business idea, you could be collecting a huge paycheck by the end of April this year. And that's by starting a crypto tax accounting service. How do I actually make money doing it? So number 1, I would go and actually see if I can get referral fees recommending people to come use these services. They're paying for ads on Google, which means they're paying for customers. So if you can figure out ways to actually get them customers, they'll appreciate it. So I'd go to accountants and be like, hey, do any of your clients have crypto? I'd love to make a referral. Let's say that there wasn't all this software out there and I still think there's an opportunity for it. I would go to any of my friends and say, hey, do you want me to do your crypto taxes for you next year? It'll be $10. I would look up any of the tax law relating to what crypto is, and I would tell them what their tax stuff is. And if I can get enough people to do it, then I would start transitioning that into automatic software that's being built here and using the money that I have from customers to build the software. Crypto side hustle number 7, help buyers verify the authenticity of an NFT. So let me tell you, I went on chainrunners.art. It's no longer online, and I got scammed. So I went on OpenSea. And there's the chain runners with the blue check mark, but before that check mark was there, I saw chain runners that with one, it was all together, and it was only 0.1 ETH. I got scammed again. A lot of people are buying fake NFTs that are out there. How can we have authentication? So if you think in baseball cards, there's PSA that verifies cards. Now, if you think about the art world, there's like Sotheby's and Christie's, and a lot of what they do is authenticity. So as NFTs are getting established, why isn't there an NFT authenticity firm? And yes, Noah, it's on the blockchain, it's verified, but it's still freaking hella confusing. So I would love to go to a site and say, hey, I have an NFT I'm checking out. Can I pay you $1 or $5 or whatever that is? Or just do it manually as a human. Hey, can you check this out and see if this is the real one? For the rest of this video, I'm gonna be giving you 2 gigantic ideas that have the potential to become the next billion-dollar crypto unicorns. Starting an insurance company for NFTs. So a lot of people insure their Picassos, they insure their Rolexes, they insure their wine cellar. Why not their NFTs? NFTs have gone missing because of a broken link. Someone hacked your account. There's a smart protocol failure. There's a lot of crazy shit that's been happening out there. How would you actually go about starting an insurance company? I would actually probably call my insurance guy. I would call the guy at State Farm and I'd be like, hey, is there anyone I can talk to? Here's what I'm thinking of doing. Who do you recommend? Again, look for people that are already in your network, and also people that are paying are super interested in helping you out. Crypto side hustle number 9, crypto gambling. So I have a friend who's a crypto investor. Now, I mentioned a new site that you can do online gambling with Solana. And also by owning an NFT of that website, you actually get a part of the proceeds. So I went to the website, I'm not gonna mention it, and it was super crappy, but it was an eye-opener. And I was like, oh crap, crypto gambling is going to be gigantic. I think it's such an interesting opportunity. Why? Because there's no universal restrictions. There's no government telling people what they can or cannot do. And with online gambling in the past, where there's been a lot of restrictions, is in the payments, because Visa and MasterCard wouldn't allow it. But now with crypto and universal payments being accepted that way, I think it's a gigantic opportunity for a few people to start it. I think there's gonna be some massive disruption with this opportunity. If you're ready to get started with one of these side hustle ideas, go watch this video where I break down how to get a business off the ground while working a 9 to 5. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Uncle Noah loves you, and I'll see you out there. Pew, pew.